friends. I am Mahesh Iyer and I'm from Sineflex Solutions. I'm co-founder of Sineflex Solutions. And today we will talk about the innovations and accelerations in healthcare domain provided by us. Before we move, I want to thank to ABC Polyclinic for giving me this grand opportunity. So let's get started. Okay, so we will start with the problem statement, what actually the problem is. At present, there is an imaginary wall stopping the transfer of ideas that could solve the problems. Cineflex Solutions steps into this area of trying to enable the innovation and acceleration in the healthcare system. So let's look at the problem, what exactly the problem is currently. So in the hospitals, what happens, the process is the doctor checks the reports of the patient and then they share the diagnosis and then they go for the treatment. That was happening, and then they focus on the medical science and the treatment. Okay, and what was happening in insurance providers companies, like for medical claim, the patient avails the service and then they go for the procure medicine and then they reimburse the claim. And so the insurance provider were basically focusing on the claim reimbursement. And then what happened in the pharmaceutical companies, they used to go for the molecular discoveries and then clinical test, and then they focus on the sales and the drug discovery. So this is what was happening in the healthcare domains. Three giants, which is hospitals, insurance providers and pharmaceutical companies, before the oncoming of the Sineflex Solutions. So here I'll tell you what Sineflex Solution did. In 2018, we were founded and we came up with the data and the predictive analysis. So now hospitals, they just don't go for the treatment of the patient. They also do the predictive analysis, like in this year, these many drugs are required, or this patient needs the next test based on his medical history. This patient needs next test on that date. So these kind of predictive analysis we do with the help of data analytics. Okay, and what we did, we went to the universities and startup and we asked them and offered them the kind of modified solutions, and we asked them to innovate and accelerate the healthcare system. That came with a lot of predictions, like insurance providers to them, how many insurance we can get next week from this hospital. And so the things were very much accelerated. In the same way, in the pharmaceutical companies also, we get to know that in this year this many medicines are required. So it's a kind of data analytics and predictive analysis which helps the healthcare industry to grow well and to get the boom. Let's look at the Sineflex solution action plan. So we are solution providers. We have a catalog preparation. We helped healthcare industry. We pitch in the solutions. And there is implementation training too. Let's look at the business model. So basically our business model is based on DART. DART is design, raise, analyze and transform. So how we design? First we design the problem statement. What is the actually problem statement in this medical hospital, or in this pharma company, or in this insurance providers? So then after the designing, we analyze, like we understand the client and identify their relevant metrics. Then we raise it, we build the iterating solutions, and then we transform it. We finally implement the solution to the with the measuring efficiency. Now let's come to the point, why Sineflex Solutions. So we have very good experienced team. We have extensive network. We do a lot of comparative studies with the healthcare domain across the world, across the globe. We have proficient team. They are very experienced. And we provide fantastic personal touch. Don't forget that. So let's look at the technologies used by Sineflex to make it more user friendly. So the technologies that we use are LinkedIn to come near to the people, Google Plus, Facebook. There are some mobile friendly apps too, advertisement too, and we use Bootstrap framework like CSS and JavaScript libraries for the data analytics, and we use Twitter too, of course. Let us know about the Sineflex team. So these three are very renowned people in the healthcare industry. And the first one is Mr. Santosh. He is global head of Novartis. Second one is Mr. Dinesh. He is the head of capability, learning and capability development in Novartis. And the third one is Mr. Mahesh. And he is the head of biostatics in the Novartis. So their name will be taken from ages to the ages for their excellent work in the healthcare industry. So please, if you like my presentation and if you want to work with Sineflex Solution, please get in touch with me at this number. You can call me anytime. You can email me at info@sineflexsolutions.com. You can also go to our website and get in touch with me directly there. You can go to the contact us section and then email me your query. Thank you so much.